titled, "Is Life After Death Possible? What Really Happens After We Pass from This Life?" In this world there are many different religions, but the majority of them believe that after death our soul lives on. The difference is usually the belief of where the souls go, whether they go to a different world or if they come back as some other being. But what if the soul living on were a metaphor? I'm not saying it is. I definitely don't know what happens after we pass away, so I can't really say what happens. This is more about the what-if factor. Many people believe the soul living on is a concrete happening, meaning that the soul goes to another world. But if we think about it, the soul of a person lives on forever anyway. But in this sense it is a metaphor. The person's soul lives on through the memories and strength they have left their loved ones with. Sometimes even after a loved one passes we still feel their presence, sometimes even to the extent of seeing what appears to be them. But is this all a fixation of the mind? Or is it truly that the person is in the room with you in their new body form? Is the person truly still there, or is it just that they are still there as a part of our mind? It is said that our minds can take things that we believe and make them to be more real than they truly are. So could it be that the person's spirit was just so great in life that we want them to be with us forever and therefore our minds make us believe that they are there with us? Is it true that the soul goes on living? Or does our mind just believe that because we desire there to be more even after we pass away? Or is it actually that the entire thought of the soul moving on and still living is really just meant as a metaphor? And because we desire that our loved ones go on to better places our minds make us believe that it is a concrete truth. But is it instead just meant to be a metaphor? That is, that our loved one lives on through us. No matter what our loved ones did in life, it isn't forgotten by us when they pass away. We remember what was so great about them to us, and in time begin to sometimes even see the good in the things we once thought were bad about them. Perhaps their souls truly are still living, but only because they have given their soul to us. I don't have a bias toward this. I do not know the truth of what happens to loved ones when they pass, so I won't claim to. I believe that their spirit lives on through us and their soul goes on to live in heaven once their time here is truly done. But as I said, I don't know. The point of this article is to get people thinking. Is all that we believe possible to be just metaphors that our minds make us believe as concrete?